Hey everybody, and welcome into Mr. and Mrs. Ace of Traits. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and enabling those notifications so you know when we post a new video. In this short video, we're going to talk about how my dad and I built our work table out of some scrap materials. That's what we love to do: repurpose, refurbish, reuse, and bring new life to old things. So yeah, let's dive in. So we actually had some old fence posts. It was a stretch of fencing that some folks were throwing away, and I took a look at those fence posts and knew that they were only a little bit bad on the outside. They were pretty solid pieces of wood. So we stripped off the fencing, grabbed our fence posts, measured out to the width of the table legs that we had found, because those were steel or heavy metal table legs. Once we measured them out, then I cut them down to length, and once they were cut down to length, we ran them through the planer on all sides just to get it down to a workable surface. Once we did that, then we brought out our pole clamps and screwed and glued them together individually. Now, the only thing I would change here I would probably run a steel threaded rod through those just for added support. But yeah, once we did that, once the glue set up, we grabbed our sanders and knocked off the hard edges on the outside of the wood just to give it a better surface. We sanded the top and the sides a little bit and mounted it to the top of those table legs just with some other scrap pieces of wood. Once that was completed, we grabbed our Thompson's water seal. Used this before. If you've never used it, I highly recommend it. It works really well, especially for outdoor use. But this wood had been planed down and all of the previous protection had been removed from all of these pieces of wood, and you can see it just soaks it up so fast. After that first coat dried, it looked pretty good, but I knew that it was going to be living outside. Essentially, I'm not going to be moving it in and out, and so it's going to be in the elements. So what I did was, once that first coat dried, I went ahead and put a second coat on it. I wasn't sure if it would take it or not, but it did. It soaked it up real quick. And since I built this table, it's been sitting outside for quite a while. It's taken a beating. I don't move it out of the weather, and it works great. I've used it on several projects so far. Then I got to test it. I just poured some water on it, and you can see that water beads up and just rolls off that surface. So the Thompson's water seal is doing its job, protecting the surface from the elements. Simple, easy, free, great table.